This is the Die Frune Erika radio station with Genny and Yara on air on this nice day of November 2015. Just a week ago, my fellow colleague and I started a debate on whether Hitler himself triggered the Second World War by taking advantage of hyperinflation or not. To completely understand this, one has to go in depth about how exactly Hitler rose to power. The broken economy, which was ruined by World War I, all resulted in hyperinflation. Hyperinflation is the period of extremely rapid increase in price and fall in the purchasing value of money. Bartering became common. After 1923, the Weimar Republic in Germany nearly collapsed, as Germany missed multiple reparation payments. As a result, the French and Belgians took over the Ruhr, which was at the time Germany's industrial heartland. The situation went out of control and the Germans were unhappy with the economic and financial struggle, leading on to numerous rebellions. Prices literally fell out of control. A loaf of bread which cost 4.2 marks in 1919 cost 4,200,000,000,000 marks on the 16th of November 1923. Using a time machine, my colleague Genny is going back to the 1930s to interview two German citizens who lived during Hitler's rise to power. The first interviewer will be Ewald Müller, who is a German proletariat who is 31 years old, and the second interviewer is Deborah Habilu, who is a Jewish German woman and is 40 years old.
Hello, my name is Genny. I come from the Die Frune Erika to interview you about your view on the current situation in Germany.
Yes, sure. Right now the situation is getting better. It was horrible while the Democrats were in control. All of my savings became worthless overnight, and my monthly salary was barely enough to buy a sufficient amount of bread for my family and I.
You say that the situation was worse when the Democrats were in control. If I may ask, who do you support?
I support Hitler, along with the Communist Party.
And why is that so?
Hitler has a better overview of things. He knows how to control the crowd, and his tone of voice pleases me. He offers a solution to everyone's problem. I joined the party because I was a revolutionary, not because of any ideological nonsense. From the unemployed to the nationalist, and even to the aristocrats, he cares about them all. He's trying to help the whole nation rather than a specific group, and I think he's the man to fix the problem.
Oh, I guess you're making me reconsider my political view of things. Thank you for your time, and best of luck. Hello, my name is Jenny Chikajan, and I come from the Die Frune Erika to interview you about your view on the current situation in Germany.
The current situation is awful. I cannot stand it here anymore.
Why is that so?
Hitler is in control. He has accused every single Jew in and out of the nation for the loss of World War I. I am a Jew and proud one. Hitler may be making the economic situation better, but what could a country get worse than a communist dictator?
Do you think his mentality is going to affect Germany's relationship with other countries?
I am certain he is going to do something that will corrupt Germany. As he once stated in his book, the personification of the devil as the symbol of all evil assumes the living shape of the Jew. He said that, word for word, and no good leader in this right mind would ever say that. He is going to start a war. He thinks by threatening me or buying his Mein Kampf book, I am going to turn into a pro-Nazi.
Oh, thanks then. Good luck, and I hope you have a bright future.
We are now back to the future. We can conclude that most Germans chose Hitler as they were blinded by his charisma. They thought that he was the one to solve their economic crisis. Non-Germans, however, like Jews, thought negatively of Hitler as they thought that his extreme actions against Jews and people who did not share the same beliefs as him were going to corrupt Germany. Both workers and proletariats lost most of their wealth and savings. The aristocrats, on the other hand, were not affected as they could grow their own food and most of them were landowners. He was lesser of two evils at the time of crisis, as Germans did not have much faith left in the Democrats and he was their only hope. We now know that Hitler was a major factor in the outbreak of World War II, and if it wasn't for hyperinflation, he wouldn't have reached popularity. So which system would you vote for to end hyperinflation? Being for Hitler's communism or against it?